everybody, and welcome here to Auto Club Speedways. We're getting ready for qualifying here at Auto Club Speedway. Right now, there's 7 drivers with a shot to win the championship. If Alan Matthews or Patrick Stewart qualify on the pole, they get the 2-point pole bonus for qualifying on the pole, and then they will be in the championship hunt. So today we could either have 7 or 8 cars battling for the championship. Right now they are qualifying on the racetrack, as you see. Beautiful Auto Club Speedway. We're going to go ahead and fast forward qualifying as the first laps are coming in. Joey Murphy sitting on the pole. Guys we're looking at. Patrick Stewart's going to have to improve on his second lap. What about Alan Matthews? Alan Matthews is 8th fastest right now on the board. There's 33 of the 33 have qualified. It is again Zach Flickinger setting a hot lap. We're just going to go to the end of qualifying. No one will beat Zach Flickinger. So Zach Flickinger, Alexander Rowe, and then Luis Hernandez, Dylan Schwallenberg, Jack James, Melly Bowers. Patrick Stewart got 7th. And Alan Matthews got way down the field, I think. So right now the guys that are battling for the championship are Max Anderson. Max Anderson, we're going to go ahead and get in this camera angle.
Drivers.
Here we go. Drivers are to their cars, even though they're on the back straightaways. Max Anderson. Got to the wrong cam, sorry. Max Anderson right now, the current points leader, coming into the 9th finale. Starting, I think, shotgun on the field, it looks like. Almost shotgun on the field is Max Anderson. He has a 7-point lead over Brendan Fuller, who starts not that far up. And then it goes to the man who won last week's event, DJ Curtis, who also starts a little deep in the field. Next driver with a shot to win the championship, Audra Baranauskas, starts a little bit higher than those guys. And then we have the New Hampshire winner, Eli Bright, who has been running great at the end of the season. He has a shot to win the championship as well. Other guys that have a shot to win, we're going to go right here and find them. Oh, right here he is, number 6, William Brock, who starts right next to Eli Bright. So really close to the front. I think these two are the guys to watch. And then finally, the guy who has the long shot to win the championship, Jonathan Rains, basically has to win the race, and nobody in front of him can score points. And he will walk out of Auto Club the champion. You can see where everyone starts. Eli Bright and William Brock start close to the front of the field. Right there. They start really close to the front of the field. Brendan Fuller also like a row behind them. We're going to get you to the green flag here right now. Who is going to win at Auto Club? We're going to be breaking speeds of 215 miles an hour. Green flag is in the air, and we are underway at Auto Club Speedway. Trying to get you to the front of the field. Max Anderson's already going to try to get to the front. Luis Hernandez already making moves down the back straightaway. Now this is where these cars tend to not like it. The back straightaway, it's super bumpy down the back. Into turn number 3. 3 wide for the lead. Luis Hernandez, who led a lot last week in Kentucky, slides up into Zach Flickinger. Flickinger, I believe, got the wall. Oh, we got a car in the wall. And a car smoking heavily. Was that Brendan Fuller, points contender, or was that Jordan Carter? Jordan Carter and Alan Matthews having a problem. We got a car down and flipping. Joshua Saculli. Eric Rodriguez again flipping wildly through the grass. We got another crash, I think. I seen some debris flying. Oh, DJ Curtis is in the wall. And a crazy turn of events in the first couple of laps. Eric Rodriguez is destroyed in the United Fiber and Data Number 27 for Andretti Autosport. See what happens. We're going to ride on board with him. Oh! Audra, that's Audra Barnowska said, oh. Look at that car flipping violently, folks. The caution was just directly thrown. We're going to go take a look at some other stuff that happened. What happened between these cars. We see Jordan Carter in the wall. I thought it was Brendan Fuller. Alan Matthews just went up there to avoid hitting him. Zach Flickinger. We're going to go find Zach. He got a little scared down the front straightaway, as I believe he also bounced it off the wall. We're going to watch maybe from this angle. Watch Luis get up into him. And that was crazy itself. And then we're going to go find Audra Barnowska. Was it Audra or was it Matt Montoya? We're going to go find Audra, because I think it was the number 10 that got a little piece of this incident. Ooh, it was, oh, just a tiny, almost like a bump from Joshua Sakelli. And it just said, Jonathan Rains. The front end of this car, I do not know how it did not go over. Watch. It's up, 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 up. Look at that thing come off, up in the air. I guess he hit the brake and it slammed it back down. Eric Rodriguez, you can see the tire flying through the air. Luckily, it's gonna hit where nobody can, get hit by it. But that thing went flying, folks. It's actually in the parking lot. You see Eric Rodriguez's car just barrel rolling down this long back straightaway. Eric Rodriguez is retired from the event as Luis Hernandez leads it in at Auto Club. We will see you in just a moment for the green flag. Pace car pulling in. We are back from commercial as Luis Hernandez. Only one car out of the event, and that's Eric Rodriguez. Green flag back in the air. We are back underway. Alexander Rowe, a guy who I thought, no, it was not Alexander Rowe. It was Alan Matthews had a shot at the championship by getting on the pole, but Luis Hernandez is leading Dylan Schwallenberg. This is Luis Hernandez's home track, Auto Club Speedway. And it would be cool if he could win here. That's home racetrack. Looking for some of the championship contenders. There's Eli Bright right here, marching through the front of the field. Eli Bright wants to win the championship. Right here's Brendan Fuller. There's William Brock on the outside making a move. And it's a battle for the lead. Alexander Rowe and Luis Hernandez. That inside lane is so good, but look at the one Hernandez gets on the very high side. Almost to the wall, but he's going to get a run off the corner. It's going to put him straight to the bottom. Will Brock has now moved up. Maybe into a different lane. Look at Schwallenberg on the very top lane. Ooh, William Brock pushed Alexander Rowe. Maybe use a little push to pass to get up there. William Brock wants to win the championship. You can see William Brock running a little higher than Rowe, so he gets the run up off the corner. That's going to help Luis Hernandez in this battle against Dylan Schwallenberg. Brendan Fuller pushing Luis Hernandez. Not pushing with the wing or nothing. Can't do that because we crash. They're using basically the air of the cars to push each other. And look at this run. The 24 and the 11 are going to get... The 11 almost took it to the middle groove. The 24 is going to stay in the same groove up on the high side to make a move. Contact being made. And Luis Hernandez... kind of just got put in the wall by William Brock. Is that Brendan Fuller way back here? No, it's Jordan Carter. Man, Luis Hernandez probably not happy with what just happened. Getting put in the wall, I believe, by William Brock, who's the leader of the race. We'll take a look at it in just a moment to see if that's what really happened. Luis Hernandez completely has lost the draft out of this. He has dropped all the way back to 25th position after getting shoved up in the wall. Look at Alexander Rowe using the top lane. He's going to try to get that huge run of momentum. He's going to drive it to the inside lane. Eric Dobbs starting to march. Phil Parker. Andrew Plank. Andrew Plank, the Nashville winner. Going to use the very outside lane. Phil Parker going to try to use the very bottom lane. We're going to go look and see what happened to Luis Hernandez, but we got to get back to the front of the field. Alexander Rowe now going to maybe throw a block. Slides all the way up. That top lane gets a huge head of momentum. William Brock had nowhere to go that time. Caution is out on the racetrack. It's a crash on the front straightaway. It's DJ Curtis and Sam Curtis. Joshua Hyatt also having a problem. Driving it to the apron of the racetrack. So a crazy turn of events. DJ Curtis. Actually, the leaders did not take the caution. So they are racing back. Joshua Hyatt, I think, has broken something. He's on the apron. All the field is going to have to catch up. I don't know if that's the end of the race or not. We're going to take a look at what happened to Joshua Hyatt and DJ Curtis and Sam Curtis. Oh. Actually, looks like Eli Bright may also got a piece of this. Another championship contender. Something I think is going to happen to... Oh! Maybe a misjudgment. DJ was coming up to throw the block on Sam and just got clipped. And then, oh, he gets, yeah, you can see there's Eli Bright getting into it. Goes through the grass, tries to save it. I think Will Goss may have also got a piece. Yeah, he got a little tap. Here, Max Anderson, current points leader, riding in the back of the field so he wouldn't get a piece of it and missed the whole incident. Sam Curtis, DJ Curtis, championship contenders involved. Now let's see what happened to Luis Hernandez way early in the race. He gets a, it's in turn one, yeah. He gets a run. It looks like just William Brock. Oh, just, I don't know what to say about this. I mean, 24's holding his line. He just, oh, gets bodied at the racetrack. As Eli Bright is coming into pit lane. William Brock's going to try to do everything he can to win the championship. But now the question is this race over? If it's over, who's going to win? So we're going to get you to see what's going to happen. Lights are not out on the pace car yet. Lights are out on the pace car. So we're going to get like a 3-lap dash to see who's going to win the championship. Green flag back in the air. We are back underway. 3 laps of racing to go. Alexander Rose got a little bit of a lead. Andrew Plank trying to make a pass. Phil Parker, Patrick Stewart, Tim Randolph. Audra Baranowskis right here. No, that's Matt Montoya, excuse me. Dylan Schwallenberg moving to the front. I was going to say DJ Curtis, but he's got damage. He's out of the race, actually. To the front of the field. Ain't nobody going to make the move. 2 laps to go. Alexander Rowe. A man who's currently 29th in points. Going to throw a block on Phil Parker. A team that's really not done a lot all season. Who is that coming to pit road? Is that Jordan Carter? I was about to say, who is that coming to pit lane? Look at Alexander Rowe coming to the white flag. There's a lot of smoke on the front straightaway. No caution thrown. I think they didn't want to throw a caution. Due to the magnitude of this finish, if Will Brock can win this race, he's basically the champion. Will Brock is going to lose a spot. Will that take out his championship hopes? Cully coming to pit lane. Andrew Plank moving to the high lane. Out of 3 and 4, who's going to win at Auto Club Speedway? to the stripe. Alexander Rowe is going to win at Auto Club. A man who was 29th in points with 0 wins. Max Anderson finishes 2 spots out of the top 15 to gain some points. So Max Anderson's going to leave here with goose egg. Brennan Fuller, where did Fuller finish? Brennan Fuller got 7th. That might be enough to lock the championship for him. Will Brock was almost like 14 out. So Will Brock almost had to win this race. He got 3rd. It's just a question. Who is there? Who is your Season 1 IndyCar champion? Did karma come back and bite William Brock? Or is it Brennan Fuller? We're going to get you your official standings right here. You can look and see where you finished, as we are going to go do the points as we speak. Hopefully the broadcast does not crash. We are going to get the points. Who won today at Auto Club Speedway? Man, I don't know. Looking at the points, Will Brock had to score. William Brock scored 13 points, but he also, he had 13 points. So he was 1 off. So he's going to be 1 back. Brennan Fuller scored 9 points. Brennan Fuller might be your champion. Going to look at the standings as of right now. Your Season 1 champion, Brennan Fuller, by 2 points over Max Anderson. Here comes Brennan Fuller. Coming around the racetrack, hitting them gears, and he's going to drive it through the grass. You can hear that engine squealing. Joey Logano-esque burnouts are just ripping the rear tires to shreds. Brennan Fuller, the winner here at Auto Club. In the grass, doing some nice donuts. The Season 1 first ever champion of the ERL Axalta IndyCar Series. Guy that almost won New Hampshire, got crashed in the closing laps. Now he is a champion of IndyCar. And a great turn of events here. He's going to smoke the rear tires a little bit more. He's telling his crew this thing's about out of fuel. He doesn't know if he's going to get back into victory lane or not, but I think they'd come and push him. I think the thing is, hits the track and it just shoots right across. Them black tires have got a ton of grip. Firestone presented us some. Is he going to get the finish? He's going to get the checkered flag. Oh, he's trying to smoke them rear tires, and then things just gripped and put a head on in the fence. Luckily, this thing's already went through tech inspection, so he already passed. Oh, up against the fence. And he's going to drive it, I guess he's going to do some more burnouts. Oh, man. I think he's done after that one. That was a pretty hard hit. It's hard to drive these things in the grass. These IndyCars are low body. Ah, he's going to do him in the victory circle. A little smoke and dirt coming off the underbody of that car. And Brennan Fuller is going to pull right here. He's going to scoot up just a tiny bit more and be parked in Gatorade victory lane as the Season 1 champion of the Axalta IndyCar Series. We will till we meet again, guys, we'll see you in the upcoming weeks for the Nationwide Sportsman Series as it returns to action in the upcoming weeks. So till we meet again, guys, peace.